Good evening, Rams, and thank you for joining us.
Welcome back to CTV's Thursday Night News.
I'm Anayla Apolinar.
And I'm Gigi Bergh. Last Saturday, an estimated 1,000 cyclists joined a memorial bike ride in honor of Alex Pretti and in protest of ICE operations happening across the country. Bikers gathered at Lee Martinez Park and rode for 5.5 miles, wearing shirts and toting decorations with anti-ICE messaging. The ride, which was mainly organized by Fort Collins Gravel people, was intended to bring attention to immigration issues as well as honor Pretti and other people who have died at the hands of federal agents this year. The general strike, which took place the day before.
As we enter the spring semester, the Key Communities, a program aimed to serve first-year students at CSU, is taking new initiatives for its members. These initiatives are related to changes for continuing members of the program, specifically with their housing and other resources they receive. Key Communities manager Rachel Taylor states that what is able to provide students is still the opportunity to live on the 4th floor in Braden through what Key is calling the Key Plus Alumni Network. Additionally, Taylor also mentioned an opening for the Community Engagement Coordinator job position, which entails serving as a mentor for members and more.
A strike to protest ICE, known as National Shutdown, happened last week across the nation, including in Fort Collins. On Friday, January 30th, Fort Collins community members participated in a national unease around ICE operations continue to spread around Colorado and the nation. CTV will be sure to cover protests like these as they happen. Now don't go anywhere, Rams. After the break, we will take a look at new campus safety measures and how ASCSU is supporting their students.
Awkward. I'm the awkward silence. You try to avoid me, then there I am again.
But an awkward silence can be a great thing.
Like Kelly here is about to demonstrate.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Rams, I'm your feature reporter, Aubrey Francis. Last semester, Colorado State introduced 12 new digital billboards across campus. Initially implemented as an additional safety measure, some CSU students have mixed opinions on the execution of the billboard's intention and question their true purpose. The intention for the billboards, as outlined by the project manager Brad Williamson, is to highlight any important information rather than relying on CSU's current text message-based system. A recent example of this being utilized was when Fort Collins experienced extremely high winds affecting students and the city's residents. An additional purpose of the billboards is to improve involvement on campus. However, despite their positive intentions, many students express concerns with the billboards.
Implicitly, I think what it says is that the profit and the things that the university requires for expansion to stay competitive matter more than a lot of the students' experiences with these billboards.
They're using these as digital advertisements. They literally have one that says, "Made you look," and it's in all red. And then it immediately shows an ad, and it's right on the corner over there, and it's going to cause accidents. For CTV, I'm Aubrey Francis. Despite student opinion, these billboards are here to stay. And as time goes on, we'll see if those opinions change or remain firm.
Last Friday, ASCSU hosted a Freedom of Speech Forum. Featuring Janine Moore, Deputy General Counsel for CSU, and Penny Gonzalez Soto, Director of Student Legal Services, facilitated discussion around constitutional speech rights on campus and answered questions from student leaders at CSU. The forum began by reminding the audience of their 5 freedoms under the First Amendment, as well as explaining that the Constitution has priority over federal statutes, state constitutions, statutes, and regulations, as well as university policies and codes. Next, Moore and Gonzalez Soto explained that not all speech is protected, such as using hypothetical examples to work through potential problems that could arise regarding hate speech, content neutrality, and upholding anti-discrimination laws like Title IX. The panel concluded with a discussion about speech regulation both on and off campus. Student leaders asked questions about incidents that had led to free speech concerns over the past school year.
As of Tuesday, we are expected to have 6 more weeks of winter. But what does this mean for the CSU campus and its students, especially after the intense snowfall we had 2 weeks ago? The outdoor services manager from CSU's Facilities Management Operations team, Rodney Gillespie, mentions that the organization will continue to perform the routine duties. Gillespie also advises students adjusting to this recent weather, saying, "My advice is students really need to wear weather-appropriate clothing, especially winter footwear. Also, students should be patient with our equipment operators and give them lots of room to work." Gillespie also added that as they continue their operations, they will prioritize maintaining access to the entrances of buildings on campus. Now on to weather with Colin.
Good evening, Rams. I'm your weather anchor, Colin Shea, and let's jump right into the current conditions. Tonight, expect our temperatures to hover right around that 49 degrees and drop slightly into the 30s with clear skies tonight. Our sunset was at 5:23. Our humidity was sitting at 24%, excuse me, and our winds were 5 miles an hour to the southwest. Some snow spots are stuck around on campus, but with the sun high in the sky today, don't expect them to stay around for much longer. Speaking of the sun, even the geese got out to enjoy the sun today. Today was a beautiful day to try and bike or walk to campus, and if you didn't, I would highly recommend that you try it tomorrow. Moving straight into our overnight lows, we start here on the I-25 corridor as our temperatures kind of range in that low to mid 30s, and then moving on to our eastern plains, you see not as much fluctuation, as we stay right around that mid 20s to the early 30s. Moving straight into our western slopes, Craig, you'll be at 15 degrees, and this is where we kind of see our fluctuation begin, is on this western slope. If we stay on the highway, we can see that they'll stay around that high 20s to mid 20s, and then as we move south, we'll see it get colder, even into that single digits tonight. Moving into tomorrow's forecast, our high will be 36 degrees and our low sitting at 37. Our sunset is expected for 5:24 and our humidity 36% with our winds gusting 11 miles an hour to the south-southeast. Moving straight into our 5-day forecast. This weekend looks like to be another great weekend. Expect sunny weather both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday we'll have sun in the afternoon and clouds in the morning, and expect sun all day Sunday for the big game. And remember why we wear red? Go New England. Moving straight into our work week. Monday, again, we're going to continue to see that 60 degrees as then we see that drop into the 40s on Tuesday and Wednesday, and expect maybe Tuesday afternoon we'll get a little bit of showers, 50% chance, so we got a 50-50 shot. That's all I have for you, Rams, but with the weather heating up, do you guys have any plans?
Well, unfortunately, this weekend I have so much homework to do, but I think I'm going to find a nice cafe to do it out. What about you guys?
Honestly, I'm just thinking about the Super Bowl. I'm really excited to just spend some time with friends and enjoy a good game of football and that halftime show, of course.
Here. I'm definitely looking forward to that big game. So you'll catch me outside with my shirt off probably, but we're just getting ready for the game. Well, that's all I have for the weather tonight, but stick around, Rams. After the break, we will hear about Rams Against Hunger and learn more about intramurals at CSU.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's split a ride home.
Welcome back from the break. As the spring semester begins, the underlying yet prominent issue of food insecurity affects many students on campus. Come along and see how the CSU's Rams Against Hunger program collaborates with student case management to help the CSU community. While many are familiar with Rams Against Hunger and the organization's food pantry on campus, many don't know about its deep collaboration with student case management when it comes to their interactions with students.
We'll get a lot of folks who are experiencing need. Oftentimes they may be eligible for public benefits that they're not aware of, or the public benefit system itself is really complex to navigate. What we run here through student case management in collaboration with Basic Needs Collective and Rams Against Hunger is some of the outreach for SNAP, or the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, to help people navigate that process.
On top of both of the program's usual services, they will continue their collaboration with some exciting changes that will occur in the international housing facilities.
For the first time, we will have emergency housing available to students on campus. This could be available to a student who's in a moment of crisis. It could be available to a student who's experiencing homelessness. We'll have some support services in the form of case management and also food services available for that student while they get their feet under them. We're going to have a lot to learn, and we look forward to trying to meet that challenge.
With CTV, I'm Anayla Apolinar. Rams Against Hunger and student case management are expected to have these new changes in full effect by the upcoming fall semester.
Graduating is one of the largest steps any Ram will take in their time at CSU, but it's expensive. ASCSU has a program for Rams to donate and rent graduation caps, gowns, and stoles to use for senior photos and walking across the stage. Graduates can choose from University Honor Scholar designation, University Honor Scholar designation with Latin distinction, or just Latin distinction. To learn more about donating or renting graduation regalia, you can visit ASCSU's website for more information. Now on to Adisyn with sports. Adisyn?
Thanks, Gigi. College sports don't always have to mean packed stadiums and high-pressure competition. Here at Colorado State University, intramural sports are redefining what it means to play, putting community over competition. Intramurals give students a chance to stay active, meet new people, and connect with the CSU community in a welcoming and inclusive environment. CSU intramural sports are open to a wide range of experience levels, offering different divisions so students can compete at a level that feels right for them. Whether it's competitive basketball or a more relaxed recreational league, the goal is to make the experience fun and accessible for everyone. Intramurals aren't just about playing traditional sports like basketball, volleyball, or flag football. IMs offer a variety of niche and unique options, including bowling, archery, water polo, and even wiffle ball, giving students the chance to try something new or relive the glory days. Students can get involved by creating their own team, joining as a free agent, or signing up individually. From full season leagues to one-day singles or team tournaments, IM Sports makes participation easy for any student. From building friendships to creating a collective campus community, CSU intramural sports are changing the way students experience athletics. To get involved, students can sign up through the campus recreation website. And let's hear from a CSU student who's seen firsthand how intramural sports brings Rams together both on and off the court.
Hi, my name's Jalen, and I'm a senior here at CSU within the intramural program. This is my 4th year. I love IMs, and I love IMs because a lot of different students get to come and play different sports with their friends, compete, try new sports, and have just a fun way to get away from school after class and whatnot. I love to also participate in IMs and play with some of my buddies. It's a great time, and I think everyone should try IMs.
That's all for sports this week. I'm Adisyn Perry. Good night, Rams.
Thanks, Adisyn. That is just such a cool program. I didn't even know CSU had that. That's pretty sick.
I know. I wish I knew more about it. I definitely have some friends who are really into volleyball.